All right, lunatics, a lot of data coming out over the last 24 hours and not looking great for Luna Classic. I'm going to break this down for you and we'll talk about it. Now, look, you know that I am one of those pie in the sky sort of moon boys. When I see that Luna Classic has an opportunity to break out, then I'm going to tell you and I'm going to show you. And yes, it does have an opportunity to break out. And yes, it's probably going to break out very shortly. And yes, there's going to be some massive gains off of it shortly. However, we have to look at it deeper. And what if there were no bull run? What if this was just where we are? What if, what if the paradigm has shifted in this market? I'm going to break all this down for you, and let's see where we go. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in, and leave a comment down below letting me know, do you think that Luna Classic still has about a 15-20x in it? Okay, so we got this from CoinGate today, and it says, here's what's causing severe drop in Terra Luna Classic price. And one of the things that it's talking about is DeepSeek. It says that the DeepSeek saga has caused a recent dip in the price, and that's probably true. Fundamentally, it caused a ripple in all risk asset markets, so that's possible. But also, remarkable amount of funds have been shifted from wallets to exchanges. That's where people see, price depreciation. That's where you start to see the price go down, and you're no longer looking at that big move towards that upside. Now, if at any point you want to track that, Lunc Dash has what you need. You basically take a screenshot of this, or you can track these wallets over here, and you can see how many tokens they have at any given time. You got 2 trillion sitting in Binance, which is low, by the way. You've got 979 billion, which is about where we've been over the last little while. But money is being moved around into these wallets, and that's going to create a problem because that's perceived sell pressure. So we're witnessing that right now, and it could be people just getting risk off, if you will, just in case this market dumps one more time. And to be fair, they might also be people who want to buy back in. They're just using the market manipulation as their opportunity to buy that lower price, thus creating that secondary pump. So at least consider that this is a temporary thing. Now, back to the point here. The substantial amount of Lunc funds being emptied from wallets and being shifted to exchanges. The transfer from individual wallets has been remarkably high. This has caused market-wise investors to speculate bearishly as the exchange supply for the asset increases. The recent influx of transfers exceeding 1 billion tokens into Cryptex Wallet, followed by transfers to other exchanges, was attributed to factors such as the DeepSeek turbulence. Now, is that true? Yes, it is, because when you look at the broader market, at the moment that DeepSeek started to leak out that it was better than what we had seen before, and that was right over here, and you can see what an enormous dump really happened in the market. This right here was Sunday, where we felt really good at about 3.5 trillion market cap. Before you know it, DeepSeek comes out and we're at 3.26. Now, that's the total market cap. When we look at it from the without Bitcoin and Ethereum included, and we look at the data, then we're talking about an 11% drop in a very quick 24-hour period, with just it's a massive move. That's a lot to come out of anything at any given point. Now, some projects will hold up very well, some projects will not, and Luna Classic did not. So that leads you to, what's the next step? Well, look, right here, I'm kind of giving you the tea, if you will. If you look at this, it looks like we've got kind of this wedge formation breakout for total 3. So what you would expect to see here is you've wicked down here. When you wick down here, what happens? You get a pump. When you wick down here, what happens? You get a pump. We wick down here, what happens? You're going to get a pump. So now the question is, how far up, and does it come back up here, and does it have an opportunity to break out? And then we get the real altcoin season, or the real altcoin sort of run. Now that is the possibility of what we're looking at right now happening. So how does that apply to Luna Classic? Well, as you can see, we are at the spot where things run super hot. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, last time we came down into this range, and it's happened before, what do we get? We got a move down here, which took us to about 405, and within days, we were at 409. So 100% increase in that short period of time. Then we got another dump even lower. Now, if you guys remember, the market conditions were such that this was going on during the summer months where you kind of leave, basically. So it comes back down here to 5 one more time. The next thing you know, back up here, and it drops to 0. Comes back down just a little bit, but it drops to 0. Comes back up, and then boom, 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 and then we make it to the top of the inflection point, which is the one that I talk to you about all the time, that I tell you, these are the, this is the trend line. This is the trend line that we're going to follow, and boom, there it is. Now, what is happening right now? Well, we're at the bottom of that trend line. Literally at the bottom of that trend line. If we're at the bottom of the trend line, what happens? Well, it goes back up, and it's going to come back up into this range right here. How long it takes? I think the market's probably going to start ripping in the next couple of days, so I don't think it's going to take very long. But if you are looking for an opportunity right now, and this was your, should I buy Luna Classic? Yeah, right now you should. This is going to play out very, very well for you. I can't promise anything, right? But I can tell you that if you're buying in this range right here, you're going to have a 2x real easy. Okay, real easy. Beyond that, I don't know. Look, this is the market has been very, very weird. Okay, so, and it's different. So this is what I think is going to happen right now. So if you're looking for anything that I could say is as close to certain as possible, I think you're going to get a quick 2x. Again, it runs like this over 3 or 4 days, and then boom, we're all the way at the top. Now, we don't have nearly as far to go this time, so in the event that there were legitimately a breakout, now, just, consider this. If there really were a breakout from here, then we could be looking at a perfect play up to the golden ratio. It does make sense that that is a possibility because we're not coming from this bottom anymore. We've kind of wicked up here just a little bit. We're settling a little bit higher, but this actually plays out perfectly. So potentially, you're going to get a nice quick 2x right here. But realistically, there is a possibility of I continue to stake with Cryptonomy.finance, and I continue to be impressed. Thanks for tuning in. You can see on the screen right now all of the different transactions. These are the fixed length that I've gone through. As an example, I'm going to earn 0.2 Bitcoin for an investment of 0.2 Bitcoin that I made almost a year ago. That's going to come through on February 10, currently worth about $20,000. Got an 83% reward, getting ready to cash out on USDT. That's money for nothing, guys. My scheduled interest on this is $1,670. I cashed out $82,000 in November of this year after investing about $80,000 as well. This was a gigantic move. I can't tell you that I'm anything more than impressed with Cryptonomy.finance. On my margin trading account so far, I just want you guys to see this. I put 50 Solana in. I've earned a profit so far of 5.5 Solana. Off of my Ethereum, which was 6 Ethereum, I've now earned 0.88 Ethereum. And this is just margin trading. And off of my Bitcoin investment of 10,857, I've earned about $1,000 so far. Right now is the perfect time to get involved in the crypto market. While many people are blindly buying worthless meme coins or joining yield farms, Cryptonomy Ventures has over 6 years of experience and 437 successful dealings at launch stages, which deliver significant returns. In just 2 weeks, Cryptonomy will be launching the Cryptonomy Launchpad, which is going to give exclusive access to early token sales of top Cryptonomy Venture products, an excellent opportunity to make significant profits. The company is also preparing a launch of its own token with major exchange listings and events coming very, very soon. Those who support Cryptonomy now will be in the best position to benefit from what's ahead. Guys, let me also point out, Cryptonomy has been featured in CoinDo.com just recently, CoinPaper.com just recently, Finbold, Blockonomy, CoinGape, Bitcoinist, and the Crypto Basic. Guys, Cryptonomy.finance is blowing up. A new coin is about to come out. Make sure that you get your bag filled today. 5 or 6x just happening over the next couple days if we get on that little trend and frenzy. So just bear that in mind. It doesn't mean that it will happen, but there it is, and that's what it looks like. So let's move on here. Okay, so as far as the meme coins go, we're not in a great place. We're not in a great place with anything right now. The market has largely just kind of started dumping. And you can see that in the price action. Remember, it was over 1,600 yesterday, down to 1,570 today. And we've added Hera in here as well. So, we should be seeing some positive price movement. But as of right now, we have not seen it. But again, I do think that most of this stuff is about to break out, and we'll start seeing some positive price action. Now, volume down very, very low. This is an indication that retail is now just staring, wanting to see what's going to happen next. Same thing over here with USTC, 4 million in volume. The volume just continues to just a precipitous sort of decline at this point. And it could just be that people are scared. I'll explain that in just a minute. Terraform Labs hasn't posted anything. They've done a thing. While we're at it, though, WISO World at WISO prepares to fulfill its roadmap milestone. We share with you our latest teaser for our upcoming NFT marketplace. So WISO World is a project, and if we go check this out, this is just kind of an indication of NFTs that they're working on. But WISO World, we're going to follow that right here, represents a true turning point in the Luna Classic story. Join our Telegram. So, what is WISO World? The mission is lunc and USTC supply reduction, strategic buyback and burns, token bonding curve, collateral done right, mining, and swap. So, this is everything you've been looking for out of, this is collateralizing, this is potentially swapping, this is potentially mining, this is potentially doing a lot of things that will earn people yield and earn people money. And that's what you're looking for in this market. Now, you'll have to look around and see whether this resonates. But if it does, by the way, I'm pretty sure Lunc Live is deeply behind this. So I would certainly go check this out. This is a, for me, light paper and docs over here. I'm going to encourage you, before you say anything, to just go look at the white paper. Decide for yourself if this is the investment for you. And if it is, find a way, because there's plenty of opportunity here. WISO, we are so back. Not WESPA, whatever. So anyway, this is, again, I'm going to encourage you to go check this out. Go look at the light paper, decide if this resonates with you. If it does, make an investment as soon as the opportunity presents itself. Next up, Terra Classic, validator by Lunanauts, had this over here. Why are lots of Lunc wallets being emptied and moved into exchanges? Now, this right here, this activity is in response to current market volatility, with many holders moving their account to exchange for trading or liquidation, just in case. Recent release of DeepSeek caused a problem on the Classic blockchain. Transferring funds to smaller transactions instead of one large transfer is a common strategy. Lunc transactions are subject to burn tax on every transfer. Sending smaller amounts can help users test the speed and success. This approach mitigates risk at large transactions on a single transfer. So basically just saying, why are we doing transfers? And you can see here from the transfers, again, 345 million here, 140 million here. You're seeing people who are moving a significant portion of supply around to the tune of 1.5 billion in burns over the last couple of days. Those are significant burns that are happening right now because people are just moving their money around. And look, some people are tired. Some people want that big pump, and they're not getting that big pump. Okay, and they're nervous. They're nervous because investing in crypto is supposed to be, you just throw $10 at something and it becomes $1 million overnight. Well, these guys have been holding for 2 or 3 days, so they're not millionaires off of their $10. So they're taking it and they're going home or something like that. Stupid shit. Remember, I told you yesterday, these are degens. A lot of people are degens in this community. They've been waiting for a long time for a big pump, and they're not seeing it. Rather, what they're seeing is they're seeing all-time highs by Bitcoin. They're seeing at or near all-time highs by Solana, and they're seeing Ethereum struggle, and they're seeing Luna Classic struggle. So that's really what you're seeing right now, right? You're at the bottom of the channel right here. Like, this is the spot where, look, you should be from up here. According to any kind of investor who was telling you what you should be doing on a percentage-wise basis, would have told you right here, sell into this move coming down and expect this move coming back up, because the trends are already there. So that makes sense that that's most likely contributing to it. Not the entire REIT, but it's contributing to it. A lot of different things are contributing to it. Bitcoin dominance is way up. ETH and Solana down. So, Anyway, I digress. 1.5 billion in burns. More burns for today. 100 million more so far for today. If you're trading meme coins, by the way, make sure you go to Terra.finance. Check it out. New synthetics platform launches. It looks like the pre-sale is live. It's got 10 days, 19 hours left on pre-sale. So if you are interested, go check it out. I've got, I think, a day left, 24 hours left on my stake over here. So just going to earn a little bit more Terra to make sure that I have that for when it does, and it will break out and have a huge run. So looking for that, and Terra Casino for all your gaming based needs if you are looking. Giving away $11,000 through February 9 from Pragmatic Play. Also, don't forget, you can trade XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, BNB, Luna Classic, Luna, Polygon, which is now Polygon, no longer Matic. We used to talk about that. USDC, USDT, whatever it is that you're looking to trade, you can do that. And by the way, there's a lot of people over here. And look, every one of these people right here who's playing, they have a chance at $11,000. You don't because you haven't signed up. There's a link down below. Sign up. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? You know what I mean? So, that's it. We're going to cut this a little bit short here. This is not financial advice. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in. As we start to see things breaking out in the Luna Classic communities, we will keep you updated as best we can. This is not financial advice. I'm always right.